Hello and welcome to Women Think Bigger. This is a special channel that I wanted to do to give you some clarity and insight on your business each week or whenever you need to make a business decision. So these messages are meant to be straightforward. Always trust your intuition, and you can choose a pile based on the crystal. So on the first pile, we have a yellow calcite. The second pile, we have a beautiful carnelian. And on the third pile, we have a rose quartz. So, thinking of your business compass for the week, take a moment to tune in with your intuition, choose a pile, and I'll see you in your dedicated pile. So, welcome pile number one if you chose the yellow calcite for your card, for the guidance for your business for the week ahead. So, the way I like to do the readings is always start by asking what is the overall energy in the business and for specifically for the week ahead. And then I also like to get a card to ask any guidance. So, I'm going to shuffle these cards to see what is currently the energy or the focus that you should have in your business. I want to ask for the overall energy. Okay. These two cards jump out, and this is going to be the guidance. I'm also going to get this deck. So, overall energy for the week ahead. Okay. And any guidance. Okay, this one. No. Okay, this one. Okay. And then I'll have we're gonna keep this card for the final closing message. So let's see. I hope you can see the cards well. Yeah. Okay. So for the overall energy of the week, I think you saw the card breakthrough jumping in. So this is a very positive card. It's also kind of an energy that I'm feeling around with everyone having a business right now, is this feeling of really almost being there. So perseverance a lot because the breakthrough is so close. This is overall a very positive energy. There's a lot of things happening, and it doesn't mean that you necessarily have to take a lot of steps. I just feel like the overall energy is you're doing like really core changes to your business or things that really move the needle ahead. Things are really pushing things forward. And so, again, this is not about you doing a lot of things, but I feel the overall energies, you're taking the key actions that are leading you to a breakthrough. So overall, it's a really positive energy. Let's see what we have in complement. Bless your lovely self with a hummingbird and some flowers. So yes, also one thing that I was feeling that I keep seeing like in the guidance for any business this week is that really everything that is connecting us to joy with a hummingbird with this yellow flower, yellow and pink flowers. Anytime we really follow our bliss or joy or passion, this is the energy that is leading to the breakthrough. So I feel like if you chose this path, you've probably made the decision recently to really follow through on what you really wanted to do, the things that you really wanted to implement in your business, to create the things that bring you emotional fulfillment. And this is why the overall energy is really close to this breakthrough, to things like really moving forward. So let's see what is the guidance. Almost there. Okay. So this is 44. This is really confirming the energy that I felt here with the breakthrough. It's like you're so close. You're so close that really this is not about really need to be really focused. This is not about pushing more, but this is about really being so intentional with the actions that you're gonna take in the next week, because again, as we said before, one key action, one decision is going to lead you really to the breakthrough. So let's see what we have also as a guidance. Tell shame to suck it. Yeah, so with this shame card, and here we have joy, I think maybe you've been hesitating to do the things that you really want to do because it's requiring a lot of authenticity and it's hard for you to fully listen to the creative urges because it also means to be seen as who you really are. And I think this is why the shame card is popping up, is because there is a need, like, to really get there. There is a need to not only follow your passion, but allowing yourself to fully take the actions that are authentic to you. Maybe it's a visibility thing that you want to do, or maybe it's something that you're a bit ashamed. So this is really the message here, is follow up on the important actions and don't be afraid to be fully seen as your authentic self this week, because this is exactly what is leading you to the break. Okay, so now to finish it off, let's see what is the overall theme and any further guidance that we have. Okay, so we have surrender, release, patterns, triggers, and letting go. I feel this is related to the shame card. It's like all this bliss. Rainbows usually symbolize happiness, joy, and breakthroughs. Actually, the colors are kind of similar. So I feel what is leading again to the breakthrough is letting go of all the things that may hold you back from being authentic and taking the necessary decision in your business that you know are going to be game changer, but you're still afraid to take because of some inner resistance to old patterns, or maybe the fear of judgment. And all this water is also making me think of expressing and throat chakra. There's a lot of blue, so maybe things that you want to say in your business that you feel like it's a bit of a, how do you call that, it's a bit of a stretch maybe to say them, but it's actually what is leading to the breakthrough. So your guidance really for the week ahead is to do not be afraid of um, being yourself and doing what you want to do, because um, few actions can move like mountains. So a very positive energy overall. This is what I have for your week ahead. Let me know in the comments if this is resonating, if you have any big business decisions coming through and you feel like you're so close. Let me know. And I wish you an amazing week, a lot of luck on your business, and I see you in the next guidance, in the next message. So welcome group number 2 if you chose the carnelian crystal for the business guidance for the week ahead. The way I like to do these readings is I always keep this card as a final overall message, and I always like to split it in two. Ask what is the overall energy right now in your business, in the focus specifically for next week, what is the overall energy? And then I also like to pull a card to see what is the guidance. So let me grab also the other deck here. Okay. So what is the overall energy that you need to focus on your business? And what is the guidance? Okay. So let's see the cards. Yeah. Okay, so overall energy right now is no expectations. Okay. This is a very powerful card, but I'll get to it in a second. Let me just see the rest. And we have flaunted with a peacock. Okay. So even though maybe the card seems a little dark and a bit mysterious, this is a powerful card because the overall energy right now is, I feel like you're about to see, I don't know why I'm getting like some avenues for money that you were not seeing before. And I think the card no expectation is related to an overall energy of really experimenting and trying to show, or maybe to put out like different types of content, different ideas. I think the focus should be on not restricting yourself to one thing to make money. I don't know why I feel specifically it is related to money, but I feel there's a need to open yourself up next week for different revenue streams. So maybe if you were planning on launching only one thing because you were thinking it's too much, I feel like the guidance is more open yourself up to multiple possibilities. If you felt like you wanted to create 2 offers or 3 instead of 1, then do it. If you felt like you wanted to do to talk about 3 different things that maybe are not really exactly related, just do it, because I feel like having an expectation of where the money and the revenue is coming is creating a little excuse me, is creating a little tension on the business. And with the peacock card here, I feel like there is much more that you can offer that you're currently thinking. So I think there are many gifts or many things that you can offer to the world. And I'm feeling that the energy for this week is not to restrict yourself to one thing, and really open yourself up to multiple possibilities of revenue with different offers. That's what I'm getting. Let's see the guidance. Transformation. Okay, transformation and court, the too good to be true. Okay, so I feel like, again, there's so much that you can do, and I'm also getting that the impact, I don't know what is the type of business that you have, but I feel it's a business that can tackle different problems for people. It's addressing different things. It's not just like one specific offer. I don't know why I feel like you may have a different audience, or you want to reach more people. I'm getting a very versatile kind of business, or at least the transformation that you're offering can be through different angles. So if this is not resonating, maybe it's not your group. And the too good to be true is, again, don't be in an energy of restriction. Like, things can happen from everywhere or anywhere, better said, from different avenues, from different people, different audiences, different clients. So don't restrict yourself. Don't think that it's too good to be true to have multiple offers or multiple things working in your business, or maybe that people are going to be upset if you offer different kind of content. I feel like there is so much potential that you're not really putting out there yet. So again, I don't know what is exactly your business, but the energy for this week is just opening up, basically, to summarize it. Open up, and specifically for the money, don't restrict yourself and try different things, because it's not too good to be true. Like, it can really happen in unexpected ways, and maybe you're going to be surprised with how people are responding to you offering more things that you usually offer. And let's see. Okay, so this is the final closing card: cycles of change, illuminating boundary to new beginning. So the boundaries card, the cycle of change, I feel, again, the energy of you maybe have been restricting yourself with the boundaries and seeing, okay, maybe I can offer much more. Maybe there's so much content that I haven't been posting, or there is an offer that is not my main offer, but that could also help people. So again, the new beginning might come from different revenue streams. This is what I feel. So yeah, open yourself up. Don't be afraid to offer multiple things, and just trust that you have a lot of skills and talents that maybe you don't recognize because you take them for granted, but you're very skilled, very talented, very smart, and there's much more that you can offer that you're currently doing. So this is your business guidance for the week. I hope this is resonating. I'm curious to know what is your business, because I feel like maybe the people picking this pile have more complex businesses, or a structure that allows them to offer multiple things, or maybe you want to offer multiple things but you don't know how. So I'm curious to know if you pick this file. But in any case, I wish you an amazing week, lots of courage, lots of love for your business, and I see you in the next business guidance soon. Welcome group 3 if you chose the rose quartz crystal for your business guidance of the week. The way I like to do the readings is this is going to be the final closing message, and I'm going to pull cards to read the overall energy of the business and of the week, and as well some guidance. So let's see what is the overall energy for your business and the week ahead, and any guidance that we have. Oops, the deck is here. Okay, overall energy. Okay, and guidance. Okay, so overall energy, perception. Okay, perception. Let me see. This card floated like you mean it. It's weird that it's not the same animals, but they're kind of simple. So I feel that the overall energy for the week is a shift of perspective, but maybe in the not, how can I explain that? Maybe not in the traditional way. I just feel like there is a sort of surprise or something good that is going to happen. But you need to make space to receive it. So yeah, I feel with those cards that there's something that you're not seeing, that it's actually right around the corner for the business, and this is a good thing. I think it's maybe, I don't know, an opportunity, a client, like something that right now is really not in your agenda. It's not in the things that you foresee for the business, but the fact of flowing with what you're doing right now, there is something that is gonna come up. I don't know, it's a kind of a different guidance, but this is what I'm feeling. Let me just see the guidance. Nourish the shadow and own your star. Okay. I'm also getting that maybe in the past, like there having been in the recent past a lot of positive things happen. Maybe, I don't know, your revenue dropped a little bit, or you're a little bit not motivated, or you have some doubts. This is why your focus should be on just taking some time to acknowledge, like, really your gifts, the things that are going well, the things that you've achieved so far. Like, really do this kind of audit or assessment of the business and emotions and focus on the positive things, because there's a lot of good that is coming, and maybe your business is just transitioning something, or maybe an energy of indecision. I feel this is more like your energy than the energy of the business for some reason. So maybe right now you are not necessarily feeling your best or your most confident, or maybe, I don't know, there was some feedback, or just I don't feel like things are too negative. I just feel like it's more like maybe your motivation is a little off. So the thing that your business is needing right now is you as a CEO, as the owner, as the a founder, is to take some time to kind of reconnect with your worth, your gifts, your skills, and just getting back on track with this energy of knowing your worth. And this is where something might come up in the business that you were not seeing before. So I would say that for the week, the focus is taking some time to getting back in touch with the creative energy, with the joy of what you're creating. And maybe what you can do is look at the past achievements if that is helping you. But it's really more about an energy switch that is going to help you unlock a lot of positive things in your business. So, as you know, when we are the founders, when we are um, the person driving all the business, energy is so important. And this is why I feel like this is an important guidance of taking care of your mindset first, so you can lead the business with clarity, and be surprised with how good things can come. Okay, and so for the closing message, okay, personal power, healing entanglements, throat opening. Yeah, so this is like you reclaiming, this kind of leader energy. And sometimes, I don't know why I've never liked the word small business owner, because I don't think it's just because we're starting that we are small business owners. I think like whenever you start a business, there's a huge courage that a lot of people don't have to take those risks, to try something new, to start from zero, to face fears and failure and all of that. So I really feel that you need to remind yourself how powerful being a business owner is, taking decisions, changing people's life. And even if it's one person or 100 or 1,000, it's really important to get back in touch with this personal power and this CEO energy that you have, and maybe seeing if there are things that you want to say that you're not saying, or throat. I think it's really the energy of creation. So your guidance for this week is focusing on your power, your energy, no matter which revenue, which income your business is making. You are really worthy of all the good in your businesses, and you're actually really helping people. So this should be the focus, thinking of yourself, getting back in track with your energy, looking at past achievements, and just doing the best you can, because there's a lot of good happening in the business soon if you get back into that energy. So this is your business guidance for the week. Let me know if this is resonating. Let me know if you're currently transitioning something in your personal life that it's maybe affecting your business. I would love to see what comes up. And I wish you an amazing week, lots of courage and strength that we need as business owners. And I see you in the next business guidance very soon.